A significant correlation was obtained between cirrhosis and pork. A similar relationship was seen in the 10 Canadian provinces, where there were no correlation between cirrhosis, mortality and alcohol consumption, but a significant correlation was obtained with pork. Pork fat has a high saturated fatty acid and cholesterol contents. Diets high in pork have been linked in population studies to higher risks of esophageal, thyroid, lung, pancreatic, liver, bladder, colorectal and prostate cancers. There are remarkably strong correlations between pork consumption and liver disease, liver cancer and multiple sclerosis. Research has indicated there is an association between pork consumption and the primary liver cancer, hepatocellular carcinoma. Pork and multiple sclerosis. Researchers looked for other diseases that correlation with pork consumption and hit upon multiple sclerosis. The connection is remarkable. A significant correlation was obtained between prevalence of multiple sclerosis and pork consumption. Breast cancer risks have been found in patients who consume.
Pork is the name for the meat of a domestic pig. It is the most commonly consumed meat worldwide. Not only various religions, but science also has number of reasons from stopping you to eat pork. First, let's see what various religions say about pork. As per Islam, pork is forbidden due to impurities, only except in extreme cases where your survival may depend on it. Similar to Islam, Judaism also forbids pork due to uncleanliness. And similar to Judaism, Christianity also forbids pork due to impurities. But as everyone knows that modern human beings are less accepting to religious views, and often ask for evidence and proofs, so let's take into consideration the scientific opinion about pork. Pig is an unclean animal. It is a scavenger that will eat almost anything it comes across. This includes not only bugs, insects and whatever leftover scraps they find laying around, but also their own feces, as well as the dead carcasses of sick animals, including their own young, thus consuming many kinds of toxins. Unlike other animals, the pig's body does not filter out toxins and stores them in its fatty tissues ready for human consumption. In developed nations, pork liver is the top food-based transmitter of hepatitis C, a virus that infects 20 million people each year and can lead to acute illness, enlarged liver, and sometimes liver failure and death. Pork meat is too much fattier and cholesterol high. The swine flu is another virus that has made the leap from pig to human. Influenza or flu viruses can be directly transmitted from pigs to humans. There has been a long-term link with the roundworm and pork, causing trichinosis, which causes fever, pain, diarrhea and vomiting. Transmission of this parasite is through eating muscle tissue of undercooked infected pork. The parasite can live in the intestines of humans, passing through to other organs via the bloodstream, causing a host of conditions. Pigs carry many viruses and parasites with them. Whether by coming in direct contact with them through farms or by eating their meat, pigs are primary carriers of Neosolium tapeworm, hepatitis C virus, porcine reproductive and respiratory syndrome, Nipah virus, Monongeal virus, viruses in the family Paramyxoviridae. Each of these parasites and viruses can lead to serious health problems that can last for years to come. Pig farming is carried out in unhealthy and unhygienic conditions. Anything farmed in such an environment is bad for you. Well, my final thoughts are that, what you eat is up to you, but I advise you to stay away from pork, as the reasons discussed here are just the tip of the iceberg. Until next time, bye bye.